Mate, I really enjoyed this the second time I've been in the house. When I arrived the first time we came to check it out, this is sort of essential Balmain building. And then sort of your Peekaboo, which then it's got this extraordinary extension at the back. And the house itself, in white, is beautiful, beautiful terrace. It's that romantic idea for me of Balmain, and then this at the back. You've got a sort of a deeply personal connection to this street, haven't you?
Mum grew up just down the road. I mean, this is one of 6 double-fronted Victorian terraces. Coming back years later and walking down that corridor and just being in that space and thinking, wow, this is just like Nan's place again. So there's a connection to this house immediately to walking in. So you don't always get that, and sometimes you have to find the inspiration. Here, it was fundamental. It was already anchoring the place, and then to have wonderful clients that had a very strong vision for it.
And what was that vision?
Look, the vision was not necessarily, oh, make the building look like this, but this is what I really want to see in the house. They'd been here, they'd had a DA done on the house about 12 years ago, then went and lived overseas for 6 or 7 years, and by the time they arrived back, that thinking had matured. So to bring that really rich palette of inspiration about the emotional needs of a house with our sort of emotional response was, almost this rare catalyst.
Yeah, it's so open. But then to have the best of both worlds, I suppose that's the essence I get out of this, that you come into this back section that suddenly it couldn't be more different. But they marry together perfectly. The idea of this link between the old and the new is wonderful. And sort of sculptural stairwell, it's just fantastic. And it's structural too, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the great story of this thing. So it was always going to be the sculptural stair. And there was a few constructional things, not only with engineering but building, that made the house a little bit lighter than it should have been. So we just beefed up the stair. So that's all big plate steel. And you can see it's got those big beefy connections that lock onto the ground. The moment that was sort of anchored in, the whole thing just stopped still.
Tell me about the sort of the Peekaboo part of the house.
Well, we want to keep this level here so it's sort of contained and private. But when we got up there, we thought we could lean the upper level out and just get a shot past the house. Coming back to that original emotional thing, I mean, it's rare in Balmain that you get this big long view of anything, let alone a park. Kurt walks the dog in the park every morning. They're there every day of the week. It was this wonderful way of visually connecting them to really what is their big backyard.
The bathrooms are nice, really beautiful.
Normally you get to play with one bathroom more than you do the others. Here we made this one where it was really, we wanted to carve that space. We're worried about the light, so to carve a pitching roof and turn it to a pyramid ceiling to suck that light in. But we didn't quite have enough space for a full-on ensuite, so I thought, well, maybe we could just cantilever that shower. And then do in Balmain what's pretty rare, where you can be completely in the nick, having a shower, looking up at that big beautiful gum, looking at the sky, and yet you're 2 kilometres from the CBD.
Yeah, amazing.
So I think that's Kurt's favourite thing. Comes home, bad day at work, a long day at work, turns the lights off, jumps in the shower and just gets to see this big sky. And I really love to hear that, because you design for your clients and you want them to take possession of the house, and to hear how they do that's really really nice.
The parents literally have got a retreat and the separation of spaces.
And that's quite closed. That's quite a closed space, deliberate private spaces. And yet here the inverse of this is this big open space. So when you come together for those big gregarious moments of living, you do it in the space that wants to be big and gregarious as well.
Well, I remember seeing the model of this house on your desk and being impressed at the time, and mate, it's fantastic to be here in the flesh. So thank you.
Thank you, mate. Thank you very much.